So the first thing that you want to do is you want to section off the top portion of your hair just so that it's out of the way. For the remaining leftover hair, you want to bring it in front of you. And then you want to just comb out your hair. Now we're going to be working from the back. Now the reason why I love working from the back is because it just makes the curling process a lot easier. Today I'm going to be using my red leopard Coriolis Pro flat iron. The plates are actually a lot wider than a typical normal flat iron. And using wider plates will give you a bigger curl, and that's the kind of look that I'm going for. The proper way to position your flat iron is upside down.
Normally people flat iron their hair downwards, but for this, you want to scoop it down like a backward C. Holding your iron this way is right. Remember, upwards is the proper position, downwards is not. Position your hair near the iron closest to your hand, not at the tip. Wrap your hair on top of your iron. Then spin it until the strand is pointing downwards in somewhat the same direction as the rest of your hair. Then proceed to run it through slowly. Your hair will then be flipped outwards. Throw it in the back, take another strand, remember the backward C, but this time wrap your hair under the flat iron. Again, you just want to spin your iron, and then after that you want to just run it through slowly. It was super easy to do and the result is beautiful. This time the curl is going inwards. Remember, wrapping your hair on top of your iron creates outward curls, and wrapping your hair underneath your flat iron creates inward curls. And that's for the left side of your hair. Vice versa for the right side. Always comb out your hair first, and then take a small strand. Take note, never position it near the top. You always want to position it near the bottom. Now this time, you want to wrap it underneath your iron, proceed again and spin your iron, and then run it through very slowly. For the right side, your hair will be flipped outwards, and this technique will always give you an amazing curl. Throw it in the back, take another small strand, and this time, wrap your hair on top, over the iron. Begin to spin your iron, and then run it through slowly. And now your hair will be flipped inwards.
Right here is definitely a good example of how your hair would look when it's curled inwards, and this is how your hair would look when it's curled outwards. That way, they don't both bunch up and sue one another when you throw it in the back, and it would just look really gorgeous.
Now continue by altering your curls in and out throughout the rest of your hair. Remember, everything used will be always listed down below in my more info box.
So when you're done curling the bottom section of your hair, you want to take an elastic band like so. Just want to tie it, just so when you bring down the next layer of hair, you're not going to get mixed up or confused, and it's completely easy. Separate your curls just so they're not all sticking together, and you don't even need hairspray or anything for this look. I can sleep on this and tomorrow it's still going to be curly, and it's pretty amazing. You guys gotta try it out for yourself to see.